Hi, everybody. There's 8 teams left in Chronicles. Chronicles, first off the line, draft picks number 49. This should be one of the most popular items in the Blez store and in the industry because it's the only place where you can get Panini autographs for Bryce Young and C.J. Stroud. Sean, of course. Sean, send 19. The break hasn't been killed. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, Sean. Let's see a Stroud RPA. Thank you, Oak, for clarifying that one. Yeah, Dakota's, yep. Yep. All right, anybody take any teams here? What's going on? We gotta fill this here. Still 7 left. 7 teams here. Who wants a spot? Cowboys are there, Bills, Steelers, Niners. Remember, the FOTL exclusive, you can hit all the bets. Brock has the hits in here. Kill price. It's Jag 08, Scar. I don't think Mike is selling it. Mike Russo. Kills 135. $135 to kill it. All right, Nick is going to take Dallas. You can send. Yes, Nick. Just next time, Nick. Just send the points, okay? Steelers for Elk Gabs. It's okay. No problem. No problem, Nick.
Hey, problem.
What's it?
That Star Wars isn't coming out now for like a month.
Oh, they pushed it, huh?
So, I already said, like, I got to figure out, I was supposed to do this hockey product here Wednesday, then you were going to do pop, but I was talking to Chris. I'm like, I think
Let's
it's,
just
I don't,
do it on the Pop channel.
that's what I'm thinking, I don't think we should release the pop channel without a release. Even though I bought product you want, like I have certain product. But, what do you think?
Yeah, you should do the hockey on the Pop channel. It's a release, right?
Yeah.
It's good. The hockey season's just started. Last night and today. It's perfect. Yeah, NHL just started.
Okay, so you would just, so then you'll just, this week
I'll
you'll
go
just do,
yeah, I'll go on football for the rest of the days. Good time to be on football. The rookies are killing it. They always do. They are. Did you see that rookie for the Dolphins? Devin? He had 4 touchdowns. 2 rushing and 2 receiving. No one even knew him. Now they know him.
It's pretty great.
It was what a wild day yesterday.
Do you
Crazy.
Is there anything I need to order for you? We good?
Yeah, I mean,
there's nothing out this week, so.
no, I mean the store is good. I mean, I just don't know how much more mosaic we have.
Not much, I think.
Yeah, so I mean, we have the full case, and we have 2-3 boxers left in the store. That's it.
All right, let me figure this. Because the pop channel, if I go on it Wednesday, maybe you'll just do it like maybe you'll just do it Friday this week. Maybe you'll just do one day of it, and maybe you'll just do like because I have product. I got Garbage Pail. I got Star Wars. I have like decent
Which
stuff.
Star Wars are we gonna do?
Chrome Galaxy. That's out already.
Oh yeah.
But I bought last year's and this year's.
Yeah, I could do that Friday.
You're off tomorrow?
Yeah, off tomorrow and then Wednesday through Saturday.
So maybe just do it Friday then. Maybe I'll tell Chris if this hockey product comes out, I should just do it on pop. You do football here.
Yeah, that'd probably actually be really good for the Pop channel. Because it's people have to be hockey hungry. We just have to find a way to draw in that audience.
There's people that like the first one's down at 20.
No, of course. It's like football. It's the start of the season, so people are they want it. So I think it's a good way to do it. Beastie is asking you to make sure you order UFC Chronicles.
That got delayed too.
That got delayed. Apparently, yeah. He's saying it has kabooms in it.
It does.
Yeah.
It got delayed. Everything's getting delayed.
You know what's funny? This is bad for me, but we should probably do it. This product needs to come off sale. We're sitting in video. We have 6 teams left. We'll get them off. I'll do a little filler if I have to. But guys, I'm sorry. I'm talking against you. You can be pissed off at me. It's okay. But this product should not be. It really shouldn't be on sale. It shouldn't. Literally, the only Panini product where you can. Do we know Stroud? Are we all in agreement? Stroud's the man now.
Yeah, you look good.
He's 2 weeks in a row. He looked amazing. Over 300 yards, multiple touchdowns, no picks. Like. This is the only place you can get his on-card autograph. Not on-card. You can get an autograph for him in Panini. This is it. This is the only place. And then, the guy who just doesn't. I can't raise him enough. What did I even raise this team to? They were $16. I don't even know what I raised the Rams to. Puka.
He's in this because he's not in mosaic.
He has impeccable autos. He's got the big autos in this, and they fly out. His autographs fly out. What do I have him at? Look what I did. They were 16.
They're probably still cheap.
Of course they are cheap. That's what I'm saying. I like they're cheap at 59. They're literally cheap. His autographs has to be through the roof.
Yeah.
I have him at 59 now.
What a day yesterday. I got smashed.
Oh, did you? Yeah, I got smashed the other way. I got drunk, but at the same time, I made a mistake and it worked out for me. I put in a bet twice for like $100. Kenny Walker over 65 yards rushing prop. I put it in twice by accident. No, it wound up hitting. He had like 80-something yards and a touchdown.
It's actually kind of funny.
Kenny Walker's really good. He's really good.
Bernie I'm not even kidding. Every time Bernie has sent me a play, every time he's won. I'm not even kidding. Every time he sent me a play. Like, and I'm not exaggerating. Like, he had Steelers money line last night.
He had
Pickett looked good. We talked about this. I told you. You don't think he looked good?
Yeah, we have talked about this.
I know.
It's people.
People
That's
overreact 2
overreaction.
weeks.
That's
two defenses.
Yeah.
Pickett looked good last night.
Yeah.
Like stats wise, he played
it's,
no
it's,
picks.
Yeah, it's the same thing. It's like anytime anybody plays against the 49er defense or the Cleveland Brown defense, I don't want to hear that the offense was bad. I don't want to hear it because those two defenses are by far the best in the NFL.
Yeah.
They just are. And I just don't know what happened at Dallas yesterday. I don't. They just didn't show up to Arizona yesterday. That was weird because their defense is still elite even without Diggs, but the Browns defense is unbelievable, and so is the Niners. And when quarterbacks get shut down against them, you can't hold it against them. It's just not fair. It really isn't. You know, when Zach Wilson gets shut down, you can hold it against them. That you can, because you know what? That was a great. Did you see that thing on ESPN? That was actually a great take. That was a great take about how like Pickett needs to how Zach Wilson needs to not be on the football field again. Like literally, like Greeny gave a great where he was literally saying like he's about to fracture the team because they already don't like him, and you're just you have some of the strongest offensive players in the league that are young. You can't let it happen. You need to go get another quarterback for the Jets. You just do.
Well, you know,
Garrett Wilson turns on you, you're in trouble. You're in trouble.
I have a $30,000 ticket that I wouldn't cash. I have a season total bet. I wouldn't cash it out for $29.5. I have Jets under wins for the season. That's the only thing I bet.
Wow. Why?
You know what the line was?
Why?
What do you mean?
Why did you bet that?
I bet under.
Why? You had to have bet it before the season, right?
I bet it right.
How would I mean, if you knew Aaron Rodgers was going to tear his Achilles, then it's a genius bet. But
no, I didn't know that. I'm always against the hype of all this stuff.
Oh, because nothing would be this way if he hadn't gotten hurt.
Yeah, I guess maybe
Nothing. It changes everything when you lose him.
It was 9.5.
It was.
How can I lose?
I would. Well, now you can't.
They're not winning 10 games.
Cash it out. Well, what did you bet?
$30K.
$30K? You wouldn't cash it out if someone offered you $40.
Well, no, I'm saying.
You know what I mean? You wouldn't take a $10K win just to get out of it.
No, I'm saying I wouldn't take a 29.5 win.
Yeah. Oh, okay. You wouldn't take. Yeah.
Yeah.
You probably wouldn't even take 2 to 1. Yeah.
I'm saying I wouldn't cash out to lose $500.
No. Yeah.
They can't win 10 games.
Yeah. You can't.
I always go against these hype teams early.
Yeah. I mean, I see that.
Thank you, Ryan.
I wouldn't have done that. I wouldn't. I really, Ryan. I don't know. I wouldn't have liked that bet. Like, problem is just it's just super lucky to get.
Well, you know what's weird though too. Think about it. Yesterday's game was like the game that was the swing for me, because they were only a 2.5-point dog. Like
I was all
they
over
have games.
Patriots yesterday.
You were, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because they were minus 2.5. It came down.
You know what the total was on that game?
Must have been like 30 something.
35.5.
Yeah.
And it went way under. When it totals that low, you always go under, because they can only make it a certain number. I'm telling you.
Yeah, exactly. No, I totally agree. But I loved New England yesterday. You know who I liked yesterday? I liked New England. I liked Indy. I liked Indy +8 so much because I've been saying it, like that. I think Gardner Minshew is actually awesome. He's an awesome backup. He is as good a backup as you're going to find. He's going to win you games.
I'll tell you my big bet that I lost. I was all in on the Commanders. And you know what's funny? Did you watch that game or no?
I was on Buffalo.
You were?
Can you believe it? Yeah. Yeah, I was all over Buffalo because it was only 5.5. and I'm like, this is where the
5.5.
Washington's
It
bubble
would
gets
move to
burst.
5.
Yeah, I'm like, this is where they get burst. The bubble gets burst.
No,
because
but
Buffalo's back.
But you know what's funny? I'm not even kidding. If you actually watch the game, I mean, Howell threw a bunch of picks. He still looked good, though. I'm telling you, Howell is going to be the guy. I'm telling you, he looked like he. That game was so weird. They were on Buffalo's like 2 yard line early. They should have just kicked the field goal to put points up. They went for it. It was so dumb.
We were talking about that this morning. Some of the coaching is. You see, we're probably going to disagree. Do you like what Brandon Staley did with the Chargers yesterday?
Going for it.
That
was terrible.
Thank you. Okay.
No, that was terrible.
Literally, I loved it because for the first time I've never heard this before. I don't know if you heard the commentating,
No.
like not during the game, but like afterwards. They're literally some of the commentators before Sunday Night Football were calling for him to be fired. I've never heard that before. They're like, they were literally saying on TV, this is the most ridiculous call we've ever seen, and Brandon Staley does deserve to not be a head coach.
There's multiple things I'll talk about. I'll tell you all the bad coaching I've seen all weekend.
There was a lot of it.
That was one of them. The worst thing of the weekend is the Raiders kicking that field goal. That was the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
I don't know if we
So, that's
what's there to see that those are the two calls. The McDaniels call and the Staley call.
That was the dumbest.
Like, what do you? I don't know what they're trying to do in that spot. I don't know what they're doing.
You have to understand if you're on. It's 4th and 4 on the 8,
and you're down 8. You're down 8.
Yeah, let's say you don't get it.
And how much time was left in the game?
There was like 2 minutes and 30 seconds,
something like that.
Let's say you don't get it. Okay, you have your timeouts. Pittsburgh's on their own 8.
Yep.
They're probably going to go 3 and out.
They're not an offensive juggernaut.
They're probably going to go 3 and out. They're going to get the ball back anyway, right?
Yep.
A field goal, literally, it just doesn't. 80% of the time, you're not even going to get the ball back if you score the field goal and like Pittsburgh gets the first down, the game's over. It was the dumbest field goal I've ever seen. But I know we're not a college football channel, but let me go back to Saturday. Ohio State.
The last second win.
Oh my God. Ohio State, Notre Dame. First of all, Ohio State.
I was on. I didn't see any of it.
Ohio State, literally, they have like 4th and 1 on Notre Dame's like 18 or whatever. And they run this ridiculous play call to go to, they should just run the ball up the middle. Like it's get a yard. And then afterwards, they have 1 timeout left.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't burn it in a spot where Notre Dame, like they should have used this timeout. Instead, they look.
Yeah.
Look, Paul's agreeing with me. The Jet, it was.
But that's, you know what I feel like?
It was ridiculous.
That's the problem. These coaches, they try to get cute. I don't, and sometimes it works, but a lot of the time it just doesn't.
But let me finish. So Ohio State, they're getting the ball back. It's 4th down. Notre Dame's punting. They should have called a timeout. In college, the clock stops on a 1st down.
Yep.
Call the timeout. They burned 40 seconds. So Notre Dame can punt the ball. So they kept that 1 timeout that ended up not even mattering. Like, get the 40 seconds and have a 1st down be stop the clock. They ended up winning on a miracle. But, I mean, Ryan Day is a horrible coach. Look, Paul agrees with me. It was so bad, and they won the game. It was so bad.
Yeah, I wish Buckeye was here to talk about this.
You were at the game?
CT Buckeye loves Ohio State's his team, obviously, by his name, but he's unbiased about it. He'll talk about it, and he'll crap on his team if he believes it's true.
I'm gonna say this right now. The Raiders, the field goal. You have to give yourself to tie the game. You can't give the ball to Pittsburgh. Okay, you just can't do it. And then
it doesn't.
You want to hear something insane too? Derek told me this. It's actually kind of genius. So listen to this. Ohio State, they score the touchdown. They go up 2. There's 1 second on the clock left. Okay? What are you supposed to do on the kick, the extra point? You're up by 2. You score the touchdown. You're up by 2. What are you supposed to do? There's 1 second on the clock.
State?
Yes.
I mean, I'm not sure because the second doesn't come off by running it for 2, by going for 2.
I know. There's 1 second left.
Change the
what
time.
are you supposed to do?
You're supposed to absolutely squib kick it.
No, you're not getting my question. My question is this: Ohio State is up by 2. They scored the touchdown. They're up by 2.
Oh, you mean are they supposed to go by? Are they supposed to
What-
go for 1 or go for 2?
Yeah. I'm on stream. 1 second. What are you supposed to do?
You're up by 2.
You're up by 2 with 1 second left. What are you supposed to do?
Yeah, you're supposed to go for 2. Right?
No.
You're supposed to kick the extra point.
No. Neither. So here's what's interesting. And this is like not a big deal, but it is at once every whatever. You're supposed to snap the ball and just spike the ball. You want me to tell you why?
Why?
Okay, if you kick the field goal, the extra point, if they somehow return it, they get 2 points.
Uh-huh.
It's a tie game. Okay?
That's true.
There's 1 second left. They can't hit a field goal. You see what I'm saying? So you're actually supposed to take the ball and just spike it.
Yeah.
Do you get where I'm coming from here? You're supposed to just spike the ball. Because with 1 second left, once you kick the ball, you squib kick it, the game's over.
Yeah.
They're either going to score a touchdown or they're not.
Oh, so you're stopping them
So
from blocking
what-
an extra point.
Yeah, so if they,
and-
God forbid,
and
they
tying
block
it.
the extra point and run the other way, it's a tie game.
Yeah.
And then if you're going for 2, it doesn't do anything. So you're actually just supposed to think
Right.
about it.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
It's actually pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Derek told me this. You're actually supposed to just spike the ball.
Yeah, no, because then if you go for 2, the ball gets picked or fumbled.
Anything
you can tie the game.
anything hurts you other than spiking the ball,
Yeah.
because you're either going to lose by a touchdown or not,
Yeah, you should. Yeah.
right?
Yeah, you should probably you should spike it.
I mean, listen, it doesn't happen a lot, but it's going to happen like 1% of the time.
Yeah.
But people don't think about it because it's such a rare thing, but
Yeah.
it's true. You don't
Yeah.
go for 1 or you don't go
No,
for
that
2.
makes that absolutely makes sense.
But they kicked the field goal. They kicked the field goal to go up 3, and they think the funniest part is the spread was like 3. when they like I wonder
What
if
did
like
they do? They kicked the extra point,
they kicked the extra point.
and it was 3, and then they won by 3.
They won by 3. Yeah. And they actually didn't even do a good kick. They kicked the ball out of bounds. So they actually gave them a chance. But because you're right. When you kick the ball off, people don't realize if there's 1 second left, the clock doesn't start until you actually physically touch the ball and you run with it. A touchback,
exactly.
the clock doesn't run either.
Yeah, exactly. You're giving you have to squib it. You have to squib it and make sure, but you have to make a short squib. You have to make sure some bigger guy catches the ball and they have to lateral and do all that crazy shit. Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. Listen, it's funny because everybody's talking about McDaniel, like.
Now let's break
See,
this in.
no. I have a bigger problem with Brandon Staley. Okay, McDaniel doesn't have.
The Raiders, the field goal
Yeah,
was the
but
worst thing of the week.
you know what but are the Raiders a good football team?
No.
Are they supposed to win football games this year?
Well, when they're favored, they
Let's
are.
but
At home.
are they
Someone
supposed to
killed
do
us.
anything this year? No, right?
No.
What about the Chargers? You have one of the most elite quarterbacks in the NFL. You have elite players all over that squad, and you have a coach who is literally demolishing their potential. That's what he's doing.
You know what the you know,
It's
you know
just
what the
it's
biggest
horrible.
you know what the biggest problem is with bad teams in the NFL? They have to coaches have to understand that here's how I look at it, right? I don't know if you're going to agree with this.
Yeah.
Coaches need to look at spreads. They need to know, hey, I'm a 10-point dog. What does that mean? It means if you're like a coach, if you're a bad team and you're supposed to lose games, you have to gamble.
Yeah.
You have to gamble. The Raiders, that's what they don't get. And that goes back to corporate America. If you're the Raiders, you have to gamble. You don't get it, you don't get it. But what ends
Yeah.
up happening, you lose the game.
Exactly.
Like
yeah.
you have to gamble.
If
Ryan, you agree with me, right?
McDaniel's is getting a call from the upper office. Yeah, he's supposed to be getting reamed out for that concept. Exactly. Which is that look at your result. That's what they should be saying. Look at
What's up,
your result.
Montana?
You went conservative and still lost. You got the worst result last night you could have gotten.
The problem-
you didn't go for it and you lost.
The problem is this, right?
You know?
The problem is this.
Right?
We saw a 13-point favorite lose. We saw 2 7.5-point favorites lose. And I'll say it. I said it last week. I'll say it again. I think the best team in football right now is San Francisco.
They are.
I think they're the best team in football.
They are. And that's what
And
people
why?
people
The
forget.
Giants aren't a good team,
You know what's funny?
but they buried them.
People need to see Dallas do what they did yesterday to understand how good a team like the 49ers really are.
Exactly.
Because so many teams have those dips where they go and they play the Cardinals and, we'll just lollygag it today. Well, and they get whipped. You don't see that with the 49ers.
No, San
you just
Francisco
don't. They
is-
get it done.
San Francisco
They
is
just get it done.
Hey, Damon.
Hey, sir.
San Francisco's the best team in football, and
So your other son was telling me that you had an experience with the owner,
Yeah, he's a putz.
with the
Mara.
actually he's the father of
He's
two
a
really
lush.
hot
What are you
good
talking about?
actresses.
I don't know. He ain't that
You know
good
that?
looking. I'm
No,
better looking
his
than
daughters.
him. Oh, Rooney? Are those his daughters? Rooney, Mara?
Those are his daughters.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I didn't know if they're
I
daughters.
love the one that was in.
Yeah.
we were actually just talking about the Ohio
what was
State
the
game.
Spacey show? The Spacey show on.
Yeah, no, they
on
were in
Netflix.
some legitimate stuff. Yeah.
Is yeah
What are you taking pictures of?
yeah.
Wait,
The
actually,
Mara girls.
wait, did you
They're his
meet?
daughters.
Did you meet Ryan B?
Yeah,
You did.
we sat next to him. Yeah,
Oh,
he
you
knows me.
Yeah.
He's in the chat.
Yeah, Ryan B. Wait, are you doing a break now?
Yeah, we're going to. Yeah.
Guys?
Listen, we sometimes
Ryan,
we
where
like
are
this.
ya?
You know, sometimes we like
Am I on?
talking about
We need your trivia question.
because we're always talking about football.
They
So
can see me?
Yeah, Ryan can
yeah,
see you.
look,
Like,
you
Ryan.
can see
What's
in the bottom left.
Ryan, you want to
Everybody's
make a
healthy.
good bet on the
Yep,
Giants?
in the hospital.
I'm going to the
Yeah,
Giants
we're-
Dolphins game.
no
You-
way.
Huh? Yeah.
What did the
In
Dolphins? The
Miami.
Dolphins score under
I've
70
seen two
points.
Giants. The over/under on points is 71.
I've been all over the place. I've been bad. I've been
Take the over
No sleep. I've been dead tired.
But by Miami alone?
Oh, my God.
Take the over by Miami
I've
alone.
been to two games this year: the Cowboys Giants and the 49ers Giants. How can you do worse than that? Well, I'll see when I go to the Miami Giants.
You know what? You should just bet on the
Wait, the-
opposing
wait, the
team. and
Dolphins
root
are
for
playing the
Dolphins-
Giants?
Root for the Giants.
Miami, I'm going. Scott's coming.
Miami, the spread's gonna be.
That's the best. That's always the best idea when you're
Spread's
doing
gonna
that,
be
right? You're a
16.
massive Giants fan. Just bet on the other team. So it's like
It's a hedge.
you have something to be like. Okay, at least I got something out of this game other than misery. You know?
It's
Seriously,
yeah, right.
seriously. Did anybody kill this break? No, I left it in the store for you guys to buy teams if you wanted it. I left it in the store, but I'm not seeing it. But it has to. Here's what's weird about this. Look at one of the teams that's on the board.
San Francisco.
49ers. Guess who has hits in this?
Who?
Brock.
Does Purdy have it?
That's why he shouldn't. He has exclusives to 6 and to 11. Like
You know Purdy's the hottest guy in football right now in cards.
as he should be.
Huh?
As he should
Purdy's
be.
the hottest guy in football right now. And I'll tell you right now, give Pickett, again, give him another. He's starting to get comfortable. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Pickett's
But
starting
we
to
can't.
get.
I know, but and I know it's important, but we can't talk about them in the same. Like Brock's Brock. He's an actual stud.
And listen,
he is an actual.
and I'll be
stud.
honest, I'll say it.
He's real good.
Listen, I said it when we were opening falls. Ritter is dust. He just is. Ritter is the guy that's going to fall off the planet.
I think so too.
Ritter's dust. I'm telling you, Howell is good. Ritter is dust. Ritter just doesn't have it. He just doesn't have it.
You know something weird that I thought about on Saturday while we were breaking?
Ritter's garbage.
Do you remember 2021 when we sat outside in the other house and before the season started and when I first said that Mac is going to take the job and
Max looking
Cam
the
Newton
best right now.
and
buddy.
Remember when you turned to me?
So
No,
crazy.
you gave me a question. Remember you turned to me at the end of that video and you said to me, "Tell
What?
me who your bust is."
You said Zach Wilson. Yeah.
Isn't it crazy? Because he actually, even though you can't talk about Trey Lance, he didn't get to play. He hasn't played.
Yeah.
Zach is the bust. He is the straight up bust.
I'm
He is just he's terrible. He's just terrible.
I'm proud to say that the amount
the
of
best.
2021 football we have, I think, is zero. I don't think we have a box of any 2020 football. And you know what? That class is going to end up being worse than 2019 with Dan.
Hey.
It's so bad. It's so bad. It just is.
You really don't have much in 19. I mean, you
You
got
have-
Kyler
what do you
and
have?
Dimes,
What do you
and
have?
both
in,
quarterbacks
what do you have
are a
in
disaster
21?
now.
What do you have in 21?
Lawrence
What-
still has the
Lawrence-
chance.
no.
I mean, it was a bad game yesterday. But
I know, but-
look, they made the playoffs last year. Trevor still has the shot. I actually like Mac Jones. I've always liked him. I think he's a good quarterback in a bad spot. I do.
21 football's bad. I'm telling you, it's bad. It's bad. 21 football is here. How about this?
Yeah.
Here, this is our only box.
And guess what? Hey, here's my next call. Here's my next call that's going to blow your freaking mind.
Yeah.
Watch out for Trey Lance. I shit you not. Watch him, Jerry Jones, find a way. If Dak keeps this up, watch him find a way to get out of those guarantees and move Dak Prescott and move on to Trey Lance for cheap. For cheap. Why not?
I don't like Prescott either.
Does anybody really like him? Watch them move on to Trey Lance.
I think my biggest
And he
upside,
may be
guys,
good. He may be good there.
My biggest, I think Howell. I just like this guy. I just
I
like
know
the
you
way
do.
he looks. I do. If he's young, I like the way he looks. I just do. I'm telling you, I think he has it.
Yeah, Cooper. No, Cooper Rush looked good. VPK, he looked good, but listen. He's not. I understand it's an opportunity, right?
Chris is
Why does Jerry Jones go out and get Trey Lance? It's an opportunity. You're paying absolutely nothing for a literal top draft pick. I get that.
What's up, St. Clair?
But
St. Clair, kill it. Let's do this.
actually, good question, Andrew. I think Will does have autos in this.
I don't know if he does.
I'm not sure, but we know Bryce Young and Stroud have
What's up,
RPAs in
Chris?
this, and it's the only product. But Will has everything else
He does.
for sure. And by the way, I don't dislike Tajee Spears. They're the backup running back to Derrick Henry, the rookie from the Titans.
Yeah.
I like that, but I mean, yesterday no one had a chance.
He does have
That-
autos, I guess.
He does, right? He does have autos. Because that's why this is the product. Because this is the only one you can get Stroud autos for Panini. This is the only place. That's why this product and Puka.
I'm gonna say it here.
We got to raise. Should I make? I'm not kidding. Should I make Puka 109?
You
Should?
should probably lower a few of these. Yeah,
Lower a few teams and literally make the Rams like 109
probably.
because they should. What does he have? 25 catches in his first 2 games, Puka, and you can't get. And he's Brock. He's the new Brock, right? You can't get his hits.
I'll say this. It's an obvious take.
Yeah.
I think when it's all said and done, I think Super Bowl. I think we're gonna see a rematch.
You think it's going to be Niners, Niners Chiefs?
Yeah, I do. That's where I'm at with it.
Yeah, but they come out a lot, Michael. The Puka autos come out like crazy.
I'm
in this.
telling you, I think it's gonna be. And you know
Can
what's
bet
funny?
that now? I mean,
You can bet it.
but the odds are bad, right? I think most people think.
How
that.
about this? I think Ryan probably agrees with me. I would bet he agrees with me. Because me and him think the same. I think Chiefs 49ers is what it's going to end up being. And I think the Niners are going to beat them.
Weirdly, and you know, Patty's my boy. He's my boy. They got more. They have to show me more because I'm worried about them. Beating up 41-0 on the Bears.
It does nothing.
A college team can do that. The Bears are that dysfunctional at this point.
Actually,
So that really doesn't show much. I'm
Oh,
worried about
yeah.
Kansas City. I'm not worried about the Niners.
yeah.
I'm not worried about the Niners. I'm worried about the Chiefs. And let me tell you something.
Someone took the Niners.
Yeah. Did someone take the Niners? That must have just happened.
Actually, you know what? Miami.
Yep, there it is. Who day? Because of Brock, you should be taking the Niners.
I will tell you this.
Brock could have a ring.
What's up, Scar?
Brock could have a ring after this year. I love it. Brock could have a ring. And to be honest, here, how about this? Because you know Patty's my boy. If it is Chiefs and Niners, I'm going to be rooting for Brock. I'm not going to be rooting for Patty. I'm going to be rooting for Brock. I don't even have his cards. I want Brock to win because I want to shut everybody up that doesn't think Brock is the man. I want to shut you all up. I do.
Miami is. I'll tell you right now, Miami's. I was talk about again. I'll be the first one to admit it. I was dead wrong.
Me too.
Tua. I was just
Me
dead
too.
wrong.
Me too.
What's up, Gio?
Me too.
I was
hey,
dead
look,
wrong.
I was dead wrong on the game yesterday. I thought losing Waddle was going to destroy their offense.
I was dead
Meanwhile,
wrong.
they put up 70. I don't get it. You lose Waddle, one of the best receivers in the NFL, and you put up 70.
You know what the record was? The record's, I think, 73.
Yeah. Yeah.
It-
And I don't
they
think
could've
Denver's
kicked
that
the field
dysfunctional. I think that's just, they're just,
Yeah, sell Tua. I don't know. Tua is the hottest thing in the world right
he's
now.
the hottest thing in the world, as
Tua and
he
Purdy.
should be. Yep, as they should be. Let's finish this break. Come on, let's fill it. We've been sitting in video for like 30 minutes. This is ridiculous. Come on. Come on. Come on. The kill is 80. I'll do 79 kill. Ridiculous. Come on. Now. Let's do it now. Now. I'm killing it from the store. I don't even want it to sit there anymore. Let's make sure. Actually, I didn't miss any teams that came off. 4 teams. That's right. Yeah. I mean, Scar, how can he not? How can he not? How can Tua not get the MVP if he stays healthy and keeps performing this way? Listen, Scar, I am shocked over what happened yesterday. Shocked. The second I saw Waddle was out, I'm not betting on Denver +6, but I wouldn't be shocked if Denver, loses by 3. I thought that was going to cripple them. It turned out the opposite, and I don't even know how. To be honest, we had other games on, and I just kept seeing the score. Oh my God, guys, they have 14 points. Oh my God, guys, they have 21 points. Oh my God, they have 35 points in the first half. I'm like, what in the world? Come on, 79, and we finish this. Josh Allen has the exclusives. Plus, you get, Dalton Kincaid rookies. Justin Shorter has autos in this for the Bills. Let me see. The Bucks. Where's Tampa at? Because they have Kancey rookies. They have Payne Durham autos. Trey Palmer. The Bucks. The Titans are Tajay Spears and Will. Come on, 79 is a great kill. It's actually $101 for these teams. I'm literally giving you $22 off. Giving you straight 20%. Oh, wow. They're saying Garoppolo had a concussion last night. Donovan, yes. Donovan, do it. At this point. I mean, this is crazy. Thank you, Donovan. Listen, can somebody answer that question for me in terms of what's going on in football? What's going on with the Cardinals? Is Dobbs really this good? And his influence on the locker room this good and the huddle? Or is Arizona just better than we thought? Do they have better pieces than we thought? This is a team that was predicted to win 4 games. The over-under win total was 4.5. And they have literally been in every single game this season. They've either won or been in the middle in there for. They beat the Dallas, and then against Washington, barely lost. And then what was week 2? What the hell was week 2? They barely lost that one. Yeah, they barely lost to the Giants. They should have beaten the Giants. I mean, they've been in every game. They should be 2-1 right now instead of 1-2. It's crazy. Okay, let's rip this now. We're gonna be good. Donovan's gonna send here. Yeah, let's roll. right, Zay Flowers from Encased. Zay had a nice game, guys. How did you guys like Zay as the #1 receiver yesterday in Baltimore? What do you have, 8 catches for 50-something yards? Something like that on 12 targets? Josh Downs had a nice game for the Colts. Big Ben gold. That's straight gold from Illusions of Big Ben for the Steelers and Elk Gabs. 10 of 10. Points. 250. Bijan from Spectra. Aubrey Miller from Impeccable. Joe Willie Namath to 149. Flott to 99. Ray Ray. Cracked Ice. Bijan for Ludo. Nice Classics Ice of Bijan to 11. 1 of 11. Nice hit. And we've got our first RPA coming up. First RPA is for the Rams. The team playing tonight. Zach Evans from Illusions RPA. Kenny Skywalker from Spectra. God, Kenny's good. God, Kenny's good. There's a Brock. Quentin Johnston, that's numbered from Phoenix to 99. Bryce. Will. Miles Murphy, impeccable auto to 49. The Bengals. Rashee Rice, Chiefs. Gibby's 149. Brooks. Dalvin from Spectra. Goes to the Jets. Will Shipley. Downs to 149. The Colt. Hey, Bobo. What up, Chris? How you doing, brother? Did you kill the NFL yesterday? Washington for the Steelers. 99, Keyshawn. All right, there's our next exclusive, and it goes to the Chargers and Ski Kid. Quentin. Run CMC to 75 from Spec. Pittman. Devin to 149. Yep. Everything of his is a case now. Stetson. Everything of his is a case now. You crushed the sports books. Good for you, buddy. Yeah, spread the love, Chris, with some of your elite picks. Spread the love. All right, first exclusive of the next two boxes is Will Donovan Cole from black. Will Levis to 11. Attaboy. When they sit, they hit. 125 Billingsley. Tank. Another good game yesterday for Tank for Houston. Bijan. Brian Branch, Detroit football to 49. Jamie Robinson. Zay to 149. Sean Tucker, he's a buck. Jalen Carter. All right. Josh, Systems of a Downs for the Colts. Pat, nice hit. You like Tampa tonight? Really? What is it? +5? You like Tampa at +5? Mingo for Carolina gold standard RPA. That's going to Ski Kid. Jonathan Mingo. All right. You like Tampa +5. Tampa worries me, man. Like they're so much better than they're supposed to be. Because to be honest, on the surface, it looks like Eagles all day, but I don't know. We'll see. To be honest, I'm not. We were just talking about that field goal, Bobo, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that game. I'm not betting it. I know. I should just listen to you, Chris, and just bet Tampa, but I'm not. I'm just not going to bet it. I don't feel good. I don't feel good about it. Wait. That's not. That's just Addison for Spectra. It's too bad it's not an auto. That'd be sick. Hendon. Travis Dye. Stroud, that's unnumbered. Oh, Kendre. We want this in Stroud. Kendre Miller, 199. Wow, sheesh. Michael Mayer. Keaton. Dan the Man. Brock. Emmett to 49. Ridgeway. Bijan, 149. Bryce from P&P. Oh, be numbered. Or is that not? It's unnumbered. It's unnumbered. But it's an Anthony Richardson Tick Tenders hit. That Saints game was kind of wild yesterday. That Saints game was kind of wild yesterday. $99 Jameer from Black. More points. That's going to be 500 to the break. Oh, be good, because that could be low Spectra. Ezekiel to 25. The Patriot. That goes to the Patriots. And Hurts. Do another one of these. All right, 500 points, or yeah, 500 going out. 500 going out. Let's recap. Richardson, Branch, Quentin Johnston to 11, Devin, Rice, Downs to 11, Will to 11, Big Ben to 10, Bijan to 11, Kendre, Zach Evans, and Mingo. Nice break. But they're all good. All of these are good. There really aren't bad ones at our price. 500. 500, and then we'll fill our next one. Was getting 500. Eighth and final was 8, right? Yep, 8 dice, 8 random. The Colts. Let's go to Pat.